Hey you, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today I'm back with another building video and my very first building challenge for you. I wanted to make something with kind of a Halloween twist to it, and I decided I wanted to make a completely abandoned house. This does mean that the house is not very practical for gameplay. At this moment your Sims can sleep here, go to the toilet and take a bath. And I don't think there are any other items to fulfill their needs. However, I thought it could be a fun renovation challenge for a change. So I will most likely try and renovate this house myself as well eventually. But I also thought that it could be fun to see how you would renovate this abandoned house. Then I'm guessing by the end of November I will be looking at all of your creations and even to tour a few houses in a video shortly after. So if you would like to join this little challenge, then I do have a few simple rules. Since this is a renovation, I thought it would be best to keep the basic structure. With that, I simply mean that you can't really resize anything from the exterior walls. But you can, however, change the floor plan, change the sizes of balconies and porches. And if you feel it would fit your design, you can even build on an extension. For example, a modern extension, or maybe even you have a family that wants to have a garage attached to the house or something like that. So just try and renovate it a bit more realistically. People do break down walls or make new ones to change floor plans in real life and stuff like that. But you can't really turn this build into a micro home, for example. But if you would like, you can of course move it to a different lot than what I have used. I just chose this lot because of its surroundings. But if you want to have more space around the house, make it a huge farm or whatever, then that is completely allowed too. I know you won't really be moving houses in real life, but I don't know, an abandoned house might have had way more forest around it to work around with, but in this case I just kept it to a 30 by 20 lot to make it simple and to avoid being the one making an entire forest on a 64 by 64 lot. So yeah. Now as for any other restrictions, there is only one, I think. And that is that I won't be able to tour any builds that use CC, just because it would take too long for me to download all the CC items. So yeah, it needs to be CC free if you want me to be able to see them and tour them. But if you just want to do this renovation for fun, then you don't really care about the tour, then of course you can just have or use CC for your own use, of course. Besides that, I won't have any budget or pack restrictions. This build of course is no longer a base game build, like it would have been if it was a shell challenge, but if you are lacking any of the packs that I used, which are mostly the mythical packs like spooky stuff, paranormal, those kind of packs, and a few more maybe, then that is of course totally fine that you don't own them, because when you place this build in your game, all pack items that you don't own will automatically be removed. And then you can just start renovating using the in-game items that you do have access to. As for re-uploading this to the gallery, so I can actually see it, I was thinking you could use the hashtag #HouseRenoSC. That way it could be easier for me to find back all your awesome creations. It is kind of sad that you are not allowed to tag anyone on the gallery, because that would have been really helpful in these kind of situations, but it should still work. Now with that said, I don't think I have much more to mention about this build. It is a really messy build, of course. I have, as I mentioned in my last video, been struggling on and off with a bit of a builder's block, and I feel this build really kind of helped just because I didn't really have to plan out anything nice. It's just complete mess. I used whatever I wanted to make it look as abandoned as I could. I played around with floorings, different wallpapers, and a lot of the rustic wooden prints to make it look as abandoned as I could. And I also don't think that it is a very expensive house, because I've pretty much placed a lot of debug items both inside and outside. So yeah, it's kind of cheap, but that I guess that it is cheap because I haven't checked it yet. But it can't be really that expensive, and it is disabandoned, I think. Now, of course, if you do want to download this build, then you can find it on the gallery under my user ID SerefinaYT or under the hashtag SerefinaCreates. You can also find it linked down below, including with some more specific information about this build. Not that there is much to know about it, but yeah. I do of course hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you do, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, so you will be notified whenever I post something new. I will turn on some more music for you for the rest of the speed build. And thank you so much for watching, and I do hope I see you next time. Bye bye!
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you sleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling, I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? Everybody's been saying that you're up to no good. Everyone has been telling me that you got me hooked. You're playing it big time. You're feeding me lies. Everyone has been bugging me to sever the ties. But I would never, ever, ever would have believed them. No reason. Sometimes the truth is hard to see. But now the never, ever, ever seemed to be over. I saw her, so I'm happy I got freed. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. Should've known by your rap sheet you weren't nice, but now I am telling you I'm going to smile. But I would never, ever, ever would have believed them, no reason. Sometimes the truth is hard to see, but now the never, ever, ever seemed to be over. I saw her, so I'm happy I got freed. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. I guess that I was born beneath a very lucky star, and in a week or two I won't remember who you are. Man down, he ran out of luck and now it's my time. Ain't no looking back, I'm on the right track. Here she goes. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. I guess that I was born beneath a very lucky star, and in a week or two I won't remember who you are. I guess that I was born beneath a very lucky star, and in a week or two I won't remember who you are. You're the opposite of me, like sun and rain, and drama on the TV. It's full of pain, but we're the good part, the happy ending. Unexpected plot twist, we always save me. We're the good part, we never fake it. Even if it hurts, we always say it. Like it just like that. Kinda like it like that. Kinda like it like that. Like it just like that. Kinda like it like that. Kinda like it like that. Somehow we make sense. We're the only one who knows it. Our feelings never tense. We don't need no water under the bridge. We're the good part, the happy ending. Unexpected plot twist, we always say it. We're the good part, we never fake it. Even if it hurts, we always say it. Like it just like that. Kinda like it like that. Kinda like it like that. Like it just like that. Kinda like it like that. Kinda like it like that. We're the good part, the happy ending. Yeah. We're the good part, we never fake it. Like it just like that. Kinda like it like that. Kinda like it like that. Like it just like that. Kinda like it like that. Kinda like it like that. Like it just like that. Kinda like it like that. Kinda like it like that.
Wish that I could stay. Wish for this moment to never go away. to find. You're a beautiful sight in the summer night, and you can't put up a fight in the misty light. While you roam in the streets all alone, and all you can see, thinking about what your life came to be. You're a beautiful sight in the summer night, and you can't put up a fight in the misty light. Another day, like the mothers of Brazil find their way. We're all on our own, but you're the most beautiful I've ever known. You're a beautiful sight in the summer night, and you can't put up a fight in the middle.